Welcome back, Flare community. Today I want to go over the absolute explosion of NFT projects which have recently launched on the Songbird network. NFTs really are going to be a big part of our future. Some projects may be successful and others may not. Today we're going to jump into each of these projects and show you what's available, starting with Bazooka Chicks. Now, Bazooka Chicks was actually one of the very first projects to come to Songbird of the ERC-721 standard. And you know, they have a variety of these Bazooka Chicks, and you can see them all down here. And I actually missed this project, but I was very fortunate to have a very good friend in the community, Mr. DeathRanger here, who actually donated one to me from the kindness of his heart. So big shout out to DeathRanger, and he's recently started a channel, so if you do want to subscribe, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Next, we have Songbird Punks. So, Songbird Punks are actually part of the Bazooka Chicks team, I believe, and this is just an example of one here. They create a massive selection of NFTs, all individual, again another ERC-721 standard. Another project that I want to bring to your attention is Baby Songbirds. This is the Baby Songbirds website, and they have all of these different assets, another great project, and you can check out their website here. And I was actually very kind enough to be donated a number of these baby songbirds, and I'm actually running a competition right now on my Twitter account. So again, I'm going to leave all of the important links in the description of this video. Up for grabs are 3 baby songbirds, and all you have to do is follow the Flare community Twitter account, follow the Baby Songbirds account, and finally retweet. I'm actually going to be announcing the winners for this competition on Christmas Day. So, moving on, we have the next project, which is Songbird Potatoes. Now, very interesting indeed. They are minting originally 700 in this first batch, 300 Songbird each, and yes, these are potatoes. And something that I do like about this project is that it's actually AI generated, meaning the project is generated by artificial intelligence stemming from a single original picture. Interesting concept, and I really do like potatoes as a food, very versatile indeed. The next project which really excites me is the Bored Apes Songbird Utility Fork. Over here on the website, I just think the quality here is very good indeed, and they're actually doing something very unique, again in partnership with Best FTSO. And for those of you who don't know, if you actually hold one of these NFTs, you may actually get some additional functionality relating to Kings of Strategy. And this concept is something completely different from other generators that you may have seen. If we just go to the Kings of Strategy website here, they're building a custom tool which you can actually shuffle your NFT. So it will be a process like this where you can click on reshuffle and you can actually generate an NFT based on these various traits on the fly. So you're going to be able to shuffle through until you get an NFT which you actually like the look of. It's not going to be one of these where it's you mint it and then you wait and see what you get. You might get a good one, you might get a bad one. With this one, you're actually going to have a choice. Lots of interesting dynamics, and again, this tool which is being built is also going to be used in various other projects. Just like you can see here on the screen, you can see that the Kings of Strategy team will be using this to mint individual assets too. We can go to the Best FTSO website and you can get an idea for just the variety of different layers and different accessories that you can expect. And again, this is a project which I'm incredibly excited about, as I'm sure you are too. More details for that coming very soon, and be sure to follow the Best FTSO Twitter account for up-to-date information. Now, moving on, next we have the NFT project called Pretty Pandas. This is the Pretty Pandas website, and these pandas are pretty. You know, I think it's very interesting. I do actually have some of these myself, and you can see a variety of them here. Just a fun little project, and in fact I actually bought some to try and get my little sister into crypto. You know, I'm going to gift her one of these, and maybe she may be persuaded to jump into the space. I'm actually also doing a competition here, which they announced a couple of days ago, where if you join their Discord, you can actually have a chance of winning 1, 2, or 3 pretty pandas. So if you are on Discord and you want to join, please feel free to do that using this link, because at the end of the day, I'm actually going to be giving away all of the pandas that I win if I do win this competition, and that will be going directly back to you guys. The next project and final project that we have with this particular standard, the ERC-721, is the Songbird Canary Genesis project from the Sparkles team. Now, this project, created by Sparkles, which is actually going to be a marketplace on the Songbird network, it's very great, and if you look at this video here, what they actually did was they donated to a charity with some of the proceeds that they actually made, and it's very just humbling to be a part of something like that. You know, I'm a very charitable guy myself, and yeah, it's very exciting. And as you can see down here, all of these different variations on the bodies, the different eyes, and basically these collections, what they actually do is they get a random instance from each of these layers, and then they mint it into a single NFT. And as you can see, there's quite the variety here. Many more as well. I believe there is 10,000. And yeah, these are the exciting projects coming onto the Songbird network. Now, I'd just like to give some honourable mentions to projects which are not actually part of this standard. This is the ERC-721 standard, where each individual NFT is a one-of-one NFT. So they're all unique. But saying that, there are some great NFTs, especially on Best FTSO. So let's start with these two NFTs here, created by Johnny Lawrence. This guy is an absolutely incredible artist. These are just absolutely crazy. Only 100 max supply, and he is planning to release them today. So if you go to his Twitter account here, _Johnny Lawrence, you can see the times here. The bull is being released at 8 PM, that's UTC time, and the bear is going to be released at 8:30 UTC time, and that's PM too. So be on the lookout for that. And I must give a special shout out to Johnny. He's done incredible things for the Flare community channel, so I'm very, very much appreciated of him. We also have these NFTs here by Xdude. 3D renders of this like pixelated art, and some of you may recognize this guy here, Cryptoons. He's done a number of different NFTs, some of them on Ethereum. He's actually migrating or bringing some of his collection over to Songbird 2. We also can have a shout out to Cutie over here, the Cutie project, and Anonymous Astronauts, who created this piece here. Again, we've got the Bored Apes generator, and we have the Duck project here too. All very great indeed, and you may actually recognize some of these from the NFT Riddler. He's created a number of these, and again, a couple more from Johnny Lawrence. These are very abstract and cubist designs, definitely appealing to the artist within you. So all of these projects are great, and before we wrap up here, I've obviously got to shill my own NFTs too. So I've created a number of different NFTs. You see these here? These are in collaboration with Johnny Lawrence, and we created this series which reflected some of the components of the Songbird and Flare network. I really like these, varying in different mintages, and we also have this collection down here, starting at number 1 all the way up to number 5. Increasing in supply, and these NFTs are actually part of a very interesting project indeed. Each NFT represents a milestone for the Fleur community channel. This first NFT has a mintage of 10 and represented 10,000 subscribers. The second one had a mintage of 20, representing 20,000 subscribers. The third has a mintage of 30, representing 30,000 subscribers, all the way up to this one here, where we're actually at, or we're about halfway through, the 50,000 subscriber milestone. Next is the 60,000 subscriber milestone, and anyone that is holding this particular NFT will actually receive the 60,000 subscriber NFT absolutely free. It's an airdrop. I'm going to provide a link to another video which talks all about this particular collection up above, so please feel free to check that out. And finally, we have this collection here, these last three, the recent introductions to the Fleur community channel, the evolution of the channel, if you will. This was my very OG logo over here. Very primitive, I'm sure you will agree. And not many people were around to see this logo. We've seen incredible growth recently, and it's absolutely amazing. And obviously, as the channel grows, hopefully so does the quality. And that's when we came to this one here. This one was my introduction for a long time, and I still really like it, but once I partnered with Johnny Lawrence, he just blew me away with this intro here, which is, I believe, probably one of the last intros that I actually use. It's that good. I think it would be very hard to beat. So with that being said, guys, again, all of the useful links are in the description if you are interested, and these are the recent NFT projects which have been launched on Songbird. No doubt there will be many, many more to come. So thanks again for watching. If you're yet to subscribe, please feel free to do so. And don't forget to hit that like too. And until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.